Vandeham Sri Guru.
The following is a morning walk conversation with His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, recorded on the 21st of February 1975 in Caracas, Venezuela.
University education is simply to learn some art, materialistic art. It is not education. Education is different. Education is Brahma Vidya, self-realization. Therefore in politics, the so-called leader, because there is no standard, they change government, revolution. Why? From nature study we can see one tree is producing a particular type of fruit and flower. There is no revolution, it is standard. But these people, because they have no standard, they change every moment, every year. Nature's way, the sun is rising from the eastern side, there is standard. These rascals, they will say, let the sun rise from the north. It is childish, simply childish. Eastern philosopher, Western, what is the philosophy? Philosophy is philosophy. Why they talk of Eastern, Western? Eastern sun, Western sun. Sun is always Eastern, never Western. How one can say Western sun? Blackberries, they are just like the body of elephant, a small seed. They also turn into river, Jambunam, and the both sides of the river being moistened by the juice and dried by air and interacted by the sunshine, it becomes gold. And that gold is used for the denizens of heaven, for the ornaments, helmets, bracelet, belt. Where is gold here? Paper. They cannot make even gold coins. They are reducing into poverty. In our childhood we have seen gold coin, current, silver coin, and now there is no such plastic. Paper and plastic. This is their advantage. Yes, it is a nice garden.
Yes.
There will be no rice, no wheat, no sugar, no fruits. Gradually. So much sinful activities, they must be punished like that. What is that?
You want to know what is the relation between the Vedic culture of India and the cultures that originally were in Latin America? There seem to be some similarity, cultures such as different Indian cultures.
Normally the whole world was Vedic culture. They have deteriorated. And India, a simply glimpse is maintained still. And everywhere it is lost. Why they are angry?
there any case?
He asked a question about in Latin America there's much belief or superstition in this so-called lost city of Atlantis. It's very famous all around the Western world that there was a lost civilization called Atlantis that fell down into the ocean.
Maybe.
You said that by committing sinful activities, one has to be punished by the laws of nature. So if one is repentant, is he still punished?
Yes. Provided he is actually repentant.
That he's not punished?
Punished, but shortcut. Karmani niddhati kintu cha bhakti bhaja. That is for the devotees, not for the non-devotee. Non-devotee must be punished.
If there could be a Krishna-conscious society, would this mean to stop the industry and technology?
Industry, technology, you can continue, but practically it has no use. You can sit down on the ground, and to sit down little comfortably, you manufacture the bench. So for sitting down, you can utilize the ground, but you have unnecessarily wasting your time and manufacturing. This is industry. That we have to save time for becoming fully Krishna conscious. That is our necessity. And if we divert our energy for sitting down comfortably, that time is wasted. That if there is natural, what is called, a mattress, and there is a natural pillow. So why should you manufacture pillow and mattress? This is Sukadeva Goswami. And there is natural food. So, and if you want a still nice home, and go to the cave, already made. Why should you waste your time? This is the Bhagavad Gita. But they are wasting time simply how to live in nice apartment, how to make manufacture a nice mattress, pillow. This is. So the whole philosophy is save your time and make your life perfect within this short duration of life which you have obtained in this human form of life. Dullabhanga manasam janma. It is very rarely you have got. Utilize. And if you don't utilize, if you waste your time in this bodily comfort and next life you become a cat and dog, then what is the benefit? They do not understand.
Just as you pointed out in the preface of the Bhagavatam, that we're no longer in the Dark Ages in the sense that previously there was no communication due to the geographical boundaries. And that even though other forms of technology may be useless, at least it's very beneficial to have different forms of communication such as telephone, telegraph, things like this, television. This is actually necessary.
But that you can utilize for spreading Krishna consciousness, not for sense gratification. That is the defect. They are simply wasting time in sense gratification. If the telephone and the telegraph, television is used for propagating Krishna consciousness, then it is all right. But they are not doing that. We are utilizing the modern press facilities for printing Vedic Scripture, but they are utilizing the press for sex literature, Freud's philosophy.
Policy towards the problem of overpopulation, food shortage in the world now, when the world leaders are not willing to do anything. What is our policy towards these problems?
You produce food, but you are producing bolts and nuts. You eat them. You are producing motor tire, bolts and nuts. You eat it. The energy is spoiled, creating a problem. Everyone is engaged in manufacturing motor parts.
He's saying that he himself is involved with political leaders, and he said he's found they're completely unwilling. They don't want to hear anything about the solution, and they're completely stuck to their own way. So what can ISKCON do?
They'll suffer, that's all.
You think is there anything we can do in the political field to try to?
They will not take. They don't want to hear us. Then they must suffer.
You're saying all the human race is suffering due to the bad points of the leaders?
Yes, because the rascal leaders.
Yes. So there's nothing that we can do. This food relief program that you started in India could also be used in other countries where there's also economic problems.
Why not? But prasadam, not ordinary food. From all our centers you can distribute food, prasadam. But that prasadam means they will gradually become Krishna conscious. Otherwise, if you give them ordinary food, they will get stagnant and they will increase their sex desire. That's all.
Wow. Look, question. Who previously had been expert in mathematics, how can he use that for Krishna service if he's expert in mathematics?
Mathematics? You can calculate after so many years, the whole universe will be destroyed. Not of the universe, but everyone's life, this body will be destroyed. Bhutta praliyate. And again, you get another body, it will stay for so many years. Again you annihilate, again you get. In this way, eternal time is being wasted.
The engineers are designing everything. So how could an engineer use his talent for Krishna?
Design temple, nice temple. There are wonderful temples, very expert engineering. And they were ordinary men. But the engineer was so nice that nobody can manufacture such temple in the whole world.
What you explained that previously the people would build a very wonderful temple and the ordinary people would just live in a very common, simple house.
Not for themselves. They knew the art, how to manufacture a nice building, but did not care for personal use. It was used for Krishna. Or sometimes only the kings, in order to keep their position, they used to have gorgeous building. Otherwise, ordinary meant cottage. Live in cottage means to save time.
The Prabhupada? In one of the magazines, I read that there was a saying he didn't even construct a rack.
Yeah, Ramharsa. Jagyan bhavanti prajjana. Jagyan bhavanti prajjana. If he buries timely cloud and rainfall, this ground can be moistened very easily. But they won't perform yoga. Therefore, there is scarcity of cloud and rain. Now they have to manufacture this sprinkler.
Another question, Prabhupada. He said that you stated that Kali Yuga will last for around 400,000 more years and then it'll be finished. That the culture will gradually degrade, people will become very short, and so on and so forth. So he's wondering if there will be geographical changes in the world, or if the culture as we know it now will simply disappear, or how the people will be. More or less he's wondering what will become of the earth.
Because they will not get sufficient food, shelter, bodily necessity, just like already declined. Just formally in our childhood we saw the Western people very tall. Now they are not tall. They are decreasing already.
See.
In the Western countries still there are some, but in other countries they are very lean, thin and tall. Memory will decrease. It is already taking place. So in this way, just imagine in 400,000 years after what will be the condition. Take mathematical calculation.
He's asking again about geographically, like as far as temperatures and the different continents. That's he's interested in that.
Yes, gradually everything will be barren. At the end of annihilation, everything will be barren, and by scorching, the sunlight will be 12 times higher. Everything will be barren and burned into ashes.
when Hiranyaksha, he was taking the gold from the earth, you know? Hiranyaksha, he was taking the gold from the earth, right?
Oh, yeah.
So Hiranyaksha was taking the gold from the earth. Hiranyaksha.
No, he was taking the oil. So it is like the weight. The oil makes weight in some parts of the globe, no? So when they take it and they put it some place there, or they convert it in air, that the air is losing weights in some parts. That is not going to cause.
I think I have explained this. That instead of contemplating what will happen to this world, you have got a short duration of life, say 50, 60 years. You chant Hare Krishna and go back to home. Don't consider what will happen to this world. The nature will take care of it. You don't puzzle your brain with these thoughts. You utilize whatever time you have got in your possession and go back to home. You cannot check it. Best thing is that you mold your life and go back to home. Oil in your own machine. Instead of thinking what will happen, they will happen because people will go on with their rascal civilization. Natural consequences will be there. You better take advantage of whatever time you have got and become fully Krishna conscious and go back to home. Therefore I wrote that who is crazy? They have got this opportunity, human form of life, to make a solution of all problems. But they do not care for it. They are simply allure the temporary happiness of this body, and the body will finish within some years. That they do not take care. They think it is all in all, body.
So that's animal life.
The animal civilization. The animal is running without motor car, we are running on motor car. That is the difference. One who does not know the science, he will say accident. It is not accident. You contaminated the disease somewhere and now it is visible, manifest. There is nothing like accident. Otherwise, why it is Brahma Samhita says, Sarva Karana Karana. Karana means cause. Everything has got cause. The ultimate cause is Krishna. The cause is petrol, power. But what is the cause of this petrol, they do not know.
That's real science too.
Huh?
That would be real science to know the cause of the petrol.
Yeah. How petrol is produced in so large quantity, who has made this arrangement, how it is producing, they are not interested.
So as you're saying then, just to manipulate the petrol in different ways, that's like the art, as you've been saying.
That's all. They cannot produce petrol.
So that would be the real...
Just like gold is already there, manufactured by God. You can make only different types of ornament, that's all. Everything. This metal covering on this body. You have not produced this metal. That's like the carpenter. The carpenter has not produced the wood, nor the metal instrument, nor himself, but he is working. His body is also not produced by him. That is also made by Krishna. His intelligence is also made by Krishna. Krishna is giving the body, Krishna is giving the intelligence, Krishna is giving the wood, Krishna is giving the instrument. Not if you produce some furniture, to whom it will belong? To the carpenter or to the supplier of everything? Will enjoy it. will enjoy it. The carpenter claims that I have done it. That is foolishness. You have done it as a worker. And you have been supplied with everything. Your intelligence, your food, your instrument, your ingredient. Therefore the supplier should be the proprietor, not the carpenter.
Yes, that's practically the law everywhere.
Everywhere.
Carpenter comes and he pays.
And he is given payment, he is given food, shelter, everything to work for Krishna. Now, Krishna, Bhaktaram, Jagadamasa. Whatever activities are going on there, the enjoyer is Krishna. Nobody else.
That's like a new.
Huh?
That's like a new light that you've given. I noticed in your lectures you're always saying that these things are art. It took a while for me to understand.
Yes. Nothing belongs to you. Why should you claim it is yours? They are claiming North America ours, South America ours. How it became yours? It was already there. When you came as an immigrant, it becomes yours. They are claiming it is our property. And the Jnainis, they are living that this is Mitha and Jivita. Both of them are the wrong. It is created by somebody. How you can say Mitha? False. Mahabharata says Brahma Sattva Jagat Mitha. The whole cosmic manifestation is false. How it is false? And Kurmis, they are claiming unless it is mine. Creator is different person and he is claiming mine. That is also false.
So they're both envious of Krishna.
They do not know Krishna.